Ichi likes belt mechanics. Emily likes bugglers.
Tom isn't here, so he doesn't get.
Yeah, Tom isn't here.
Gar
so
likes
Ultraman.
Call for Castranger.
Gar is the human lore.
Yay!
Lane just likes to buy shit.
Wow.
Go watch BoJack.
I fucked this up.
Can you tell we were talking about the Fantastic Four for some fucking reason?
Because I like the Fantastic Four, unlike everyone else.
Yeah, I bought Dr. Doom figure. He's pretty awesome.
My Dr. Doom figure now.
Oh, fuck you. It's mine. Stay away from my awesome shelf display that you helped me reorganize.
That I helped you?
Damn your helpfulness!
No. That I helped you? I did it.
Yeah.
All by myself. My Dr. Doom figure.
And by law, the figures belong to you now.
Dr. Doom, what do you say? I say Kyuroka. I am Doom.
We are live! Mike! Zenkaigan! Connect. Loading. Broadcast. Tempered Zeal! Bluecaster, Super Ichi!
Loud and impulsive. Greycaster. Late.
Illuminating the Tokuverse. Yellowcaster. Oliver.
A spark of courage, the power of dreams. Orange Caster, Global Soft Perka.
Broadcasting hundreds of opinions across the world!
Radio Sentai Castranger.
On air!
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 278.
And we have a special guest star, Dr. Doom.
Oh.
Dr. Doom, how are you today? Dr. Doom doesn't feel like talking.
Blaze Pokemans.
I will toot as I please.
Blaze-a-kun's not here.
Wait a minute,
did we just post the same picture?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my god, I was going to find it.
And Changeling finds our Pokemon.
And we somehow both posted it.
Wingle.
Oh my god.
It's Wingull.
But no, it's
Turns
fine.
into
Me and Garb figured out that if they ever do anything live action with the Fantastic Four in the MCU,
they have to have
Dr.
Wingull.
Doom needs to be played by either Christoph Waltz or Ryan Gosling.
I prefer more Ryan Gosling.
I prefer more Christoph Waltz.
Complete with White Horse.
Reed Richards.
And Johnny Storm would be played by Cole Sprouse.
And then Bill Burr is the Thing, because that'd just be perfect.
Anyways, this is Radio Sentai Castranger, the podcast
Where we talk about
Kamen Rider and Super Sentai and
everything between.
Kinda, except for Ultraman, because Ultraman has its own show.
That's not between, that's behind.
That's
very
behind.
This week we're talking about 01 episode 20. Wait, Ichi, you didn't say it already, did you? Okay, so I didn't zone out. Good. So this week we're talking about 01 episode 20, Ryusoulger episode 43, and for our feature topic, we're talking about the Hyper Battle video for Zio, Bibiru Geiz.
Oh god, we have to go back to Zio.
No, but hang on.
Did I dodge a bullet by the fact that I couldn't watch it in time?
Oh, you missed
I'm gonna not answer that until we get to it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What was I gonna say? You wanna know when the last episode of Ultra Ranger was recorded, or like the next one that we have lined up to be released?
November?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
We have like 8 episodes that didn't get released last year.
And we date them so hard.
Oh yeah.
Like by like episode 106 or 107, I'm like, I applied for a job at Denny's. Next episode, I got into Denny's.
I don't know if I could say that you date them. I mean, they have to consent first.
Let's just get into whatever the hell.
Well, before that, if you're listening to us for the first time,
I got a new Denny's hat because I fucking hate the hat at my currently.
In other news, Lane's gonna die because it came from China.
No, just shut up!
Wow.
We're not bringing that up.
Yes, we are.
No.
Denny's! Denny's! Let me be!
I got it a long time
Keep
ago.
that Denny's paw from me!
Great, now I want Denny's.
I do.
Coronavirus only
Let's go
lives
with
on
Denny's,
surfaces for 6 to 12 hours, so anything that was on that is absolutely dead.
Yeah, also my Denny's hat came in like an airtight sealed bag.
Anyways, Ichi, you were saying.
Yes, so for those who might be listening to us for the first time, thank you for tuning in. We are a gaggle of Ontarian tokusatsu enthusiasts who get together almost every week to talk about the shows we love.
I mean, we try.
I mean, wait, isn't that what I just said? Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, the podcast where we talk about Kamen Rider and Super Sentai.
I was more verbose about it. I have a spiel.
Okay, let me dumb it down for.
I do have a thesaurus.
Okay, let me dumb it down for all you people. We're a radio show where we talk about the shit that you guys like. I'm Grey Caster Lane. I'm the funny one.
Yeah.
You're right. That was funny.
Oh! But no. How is he the fan favorite?
Yeah, no.
According to like three people.
Yeah, but a bunch of new people who have been listening to us recently, they're like, "You're my favorite Castranger," and I'm like, okay. I mean, all of us are great.
Well, you want?
That's it. Popularity poll. Let's Civil War.
All right, you know what? No. I get why. No. I know why everyone likes Lane. He circle jerks the shows.
I do circle jerk the shows.
He circle jerks the shows.
Well, don't do it in front of me.
No. Think of it. You complain about shows. I complain about the shows. Lane circle jerks the shows. He never really complains.
I mean, I've been complaining about Ryusoulger. It sucks.
Yeah, but you're still circle jerking it.
Not really.
Wait, what do you think circle jerk means?
Like he's jerking off the show.
Yeah, jerking off the show. Circle jerk means when it's going around in the same loop over and over.
Yeah, he does that every episode, so he's circle jerking it.
Anyways,
this is not something we should argue about.
Chat, let us know who's your favorite Castranger.
Post in the comments.
Or post in the chat. Everyone's just gonna be like, Lane.
God.
But all the Castrangers are good, except for me.
Like and subscribe to Gorbos.
Aircaster.
Yeah,
Aircaster.
No, Baby Caster.
You mean Indigo Caster?
If you want to,
Baby Caster.
Also, if you want to skip saying who your favorite Castranger is, then check out our Skip the Dishes code, so you can get $7 off your order.
I don't even have that code.
Oh, it's $5. Wait, they limited it to $5 now?
I thought it was $7, but it's $5.
Oh wow, those plebs! How dare they?
Anyway,
yeah, Aircaster's best Castranger, even though he's dead outside right now.
He moved out.
Yeah, he's currently outside. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's living in our driveway.
He's dead.
Which
is he going to be back in the room?
He'll be back around like June, May, June.
Yeah.
That means we're gonna have to move all that shit.
No, put it over in that window now.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah.
At least then it'll be like blowing towards where we are.
Gates.
There. Anyways, I think we should get into whatever the hell Kamen Rider 01 was.
There's no such thing as Caster's Broomcaster.
Anyways.
For the love of God, please sell a DX whale key.
Please.
How dare you plug your own favorite ProRise key in
there
thing.
I really like the weapon that he has.
There.
That, like,
now we have
water scepter.
Now we have a Broomcaster.
Fuck's
God
sake.
damn it.
This is Broomcaster.
Let's do some ASMR real quick and just like gently brush the mic.
Anyways, we got the art to face of the week because we got last
your
week. So, bam! It's like you couldn't have any other one.
Yep.
Yep, of course it's that one.
Of course he went Super
Decker
Saiyan.
answers with the Super
Wow,
Saiyan.
he went Super Saiyan immediately when I posted that. That's incredible.
It's a gift.
Wow.
So we're on the second episode of the real estate part of the tournament arc.
I absolutely love that when Ariyashiki is talking to Guy and he's like, "So how well do you think you're doing? Do you think you're gonna win?" And he's like, "I 100% guarantee that we're gonna win." Guy is immediately triggered. Not good enough.
It has to be 1,000. Did you not figure out that was my catchphrase yet?
Yeah.
No, he immediately...
That's my whole deal!
He immediately reacted like that.
Yeah.
How dare you.
That's the Guy thing.
Yes, Gar.
I didn't get it.
So, Guy does not value anything bigger than 1,000%. So if you give anything less than 1,000%, he'll shit on you for it.
I still don't get it.
His name is his writer form is called Kamen Rider Thouser. He's all about 1,000%. He likes the number 1,000.
He has to be 1,000% good in everything.
Like, I'm sorry, guys, but I watched this episode out of context.
That is your fault.
Your fault for not catching up.
But I watched this episode without context. Nothing happened. It was just...
It's part 2 of round 2 of the tournament arc.
I have been enjoying this story arc quite a bit.
I honestly think this is pretty much a filler arc, but I'm excited to see the Raid Riser shit.
It felt like...
I want more Naki. Once Naki starts being more of a thing, things will pick back up. Because the last few episodes have been kind of like, but that's because it's a peacetime, quote-unquote, filler arc, tournament arc, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Look at me. I'm a Kamen Rider.
Okay, best thing in this episode by far, the fucking Saikyou Sentai Forminger.
Oh, yeah, there was like 5 of them.
Can we have a special about them?
Right. Mm-hmm. But my favorite thing in this episode that I took was we got more Smile, and I fucking love Smile.
It showed the difference between a house and a home.
Yep.
What's the difference between a house and a home?
A home is where the kids are.
So yeah, the whole
fucking shitting me?
That kind of was it.
So the whole plot of this episode was basically this big president business tycoon wants to buy a new home. So
You never find out why he's so rich.
He's just a rich businessman.
So he wants to buy a nice house where all 3 of his sons' families can live in it and hang out in it together and like have a fun time.
So it'd be a full house.
Yeah.
You say.
It'd be a fuller house. On Netflix now.
I'm sorry, but to quote
I don't know the
Mallrats,
Full House theme, so...
That's basically it.
To quote Mallrats about this whole difference between a home and a house thing, that is the biggest load of crap I've ever heard.
You won't know until you have a family.
Oh.
Look who's talking.
Hey,
I've lived in several families' houses.
Was that, what's his name? I know this started with a Y. Yoshimagane, or...
Who?
The guy who was not Smile.
Oh, Ariyashiki.
Ariyashiki. Thought that what mattered most was that it was a big house,
and
that it was like worthy of of monetary value. But Smile could see that what he really wanted was a house that he could like live out his years in and invite his family to.
And the interesting
thing, he was literally just not even paying attention to his needs and generalizing.
I mean, the interesting thing about him is
the crap out of the carpenter.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But the interesting thing about Ariyashiki is you can kind of see where he's coming from, because last episode we got his backstory about how he grew up in a shitty, tiny house.
He's honestly a really interesting character.
And then the unfortunate part is where it becomes his fault.
I wasn't sure how to feel about him, and I liked that.
No, I can't forgive him after he pushed Smile into the
that's unforgivable. But like the problem with him with regards to the real estate thing is he assumes that everyone else wants what he wants, which is the problem, and that's why Smile ends up winning the battle and sells this billionaire basically a cottage in the woods that looks like a cottage my dad has.
It was a nice house.
Did Tony Stank live there?
And like what's funny is like Aruto was trying to like tell Smile just like, no, we're doing this for profit. We need to make more money by selling houses.
And she looks at him with a big smile and goes, "Go fuck yourself."
I smile, my customers smile. Yay!
We're not doing this for money. We're doing this for a shitload of money.
We're doing this for exposure.
What? Oh my god! I know that's from something. What is that from?
Oh, what Gar said?
Yeah.
That's from Spaceballs.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. That. I knew it was from something.
We're doing it for a shitload of money. But yeah, I'd like to probably say my 2 favorite human gears right now that we've gotten are probably Wazoo and Smile.
Wait, hang on. We have more?
We've had tons of human gear. Dude, every episode of 01 we've gotten a new human gear.
Almost every episode.
Kill me.
No.
There's a human gear for that.
And it's okay, Gar, because every episode the human gear dies, and then they come back again as a newly built one.
Oh my goodness.
Just like X-Day! Remember how much you love
yeah.
X-Day when they died and then they came back because they're video game
Except
characters?
there's an excuse this time because they're just robots.
Oh, it's against
Catch the fever.
Fever?
Oh, that's pretty acceptable. Oh, and Gar suffocated himself with a pillow.
Quick, call the nurse, human gear.
Finish the job.
Oh, alright. That just reminds me of, like, there's this joke that they told on Grumps. It's like, 911! I think my friend might be dead! Okay, the first thing to do is make sure your friend is dead. Okay, now what?
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a favor because this is gonna help with a bit of the thumbnail, and I want this so badly. So Fu is still trying to interview Horobi, and I literally just was thinking Horobi was just thinking this the entire fucking time because Fu is trying so fucking hard to get information out of Horobi, and Horobi's just not giving him anything.
No, I love it. Like it was actually kind of believable because he shows him like really shitty dark footage,
like,
and Horobi responds with facial recognition failed.
So I need someone in the chat if they
also,
can
you
quickly.
can apparently like film stuff on their keys.
No, those are their Rise phones, and it's the stupidest thing ever.
It's like, what's this? I'm like,
they have phones that are shaped like progress keys, but like
that
calls the whole progress key technology into a lot of question.
Ring.
So I need
Right?
someone in the chat to take a picture of Horobi and put the troll face over his face.
Wait, so
I could do that.
Horobi's in the show?
Yes. He's like broken and tied up, but yeah.
And like Fu has been trying like endlessly to get information.
Where are they?
Where are they? It's funny because from what I've seen of 01 and what you guys are talking about, it sounds like two completely different shows.
That's what happens when you don't keep track.
Well, Gar wants to wait till the show's been enough so he can binge it because he hates watching it weekly.
I can only watch Rider through binge watching because it's the only way to actually get through the entire story.
Yes.
Let me just say that when Ariyashiki's on the phone trying to sell a house, I fucking hate his voice.
Oh, it's annoying.
I guarantee you're gonna love the house.
Hi.
It's not gonna drop in value.
All right.
Just like the old man's face.
It's newly built.
Like the old man's
You'll
face
love
while
it.
listening to him. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is me when I have to put up with Kamen Rider fans on Twitter.
Got a
They're going to say this is how I have to deal with when I put up Lane. I'm like,
okay, millennial.
Sometimes.
oh.
But not all the time.
I know. Well, like, at least, like I said, I like when people tell me I'm being annoying, then I'll stop being annoying.
Wait, you're telling me this now? I'm joking.
So yeah, Ariyashiki goes to the cottage where Saikyou, the foreman, is repairing it and renovating
it. He beats him up. Like, you actually get like a camera shot from the foreman's point of view, and he's just like beating the shit out of him.
He
Like,
kicks the crap out of him.
And I'm like, stop it! I already hate you enough. Stop making me hate you more.
Kidney punch.
And confirming what I already predicted, that the human gears are responding to being treated like shit, Saikyou unfortunately mutates into the Mammoth Magia.
Yeah.
How does that work? I thought what's his name had to like shove a belt onto.
Not anymore.
Now that the Ark's awake, you can just do it by GPS, by Wi-Fi.
No, by data.
Yeah, data connection.
Gar, if you watch the show, you'll understand. It makes sense. I'm actually thinking about rewatching 01 from.
You can do it wirelessly.
Yeah. But yeah, so we get to see the Splashing Whale Raid fight the Mammoth Magia, and
he wrecks his shit.
Fucking suplexes him through some wood. That was gnarly.
Calling it now, he's going to become a Kamen Rider or die.
And we see the Splashing Bow Ride.
Yeah, we see the Raid Risers like Hisatsu, and it's like blank bow ride.
Okay, so Kevin was talking to me about this yesterday when he was over. So, is the Raid Riser considered a rider-like thing, or is it considered a belt?
It's a monster.
See, this is kind of up for debate. While technically it does qualify as like a rider-like form.
I like to think they're rider-likes.
Because they fill the role of Monsters of the Week, but then you got to think that they're functionally the exact same as the family Dopants.
But I like that. That's what 01 has done. We already had the Magias, and now they just decide, you know what, we'll have a new Monster of the Week type instead. And I like the change.
I actually like the Raid Riser better.
Yeah, me too.
But only in terms of the sounds. I kind of don't like that the Raid Riser's slanted.
Oh, I love that slanted.
But then that only lends further credence to my thought that there's some sort of Ames involvement in them because they're slanted like the Shot Riser, and all of the raids
have the Vulcan legs.
Have the Shot Riser pants.
I'm sorry, guys, but
pants rise.
But I still gotta give it up to the best human gear ever. I sent down the wrong message, chat.
Good job.
Good job.
I'm an idiot.
If the answer's not Dodo, you're fired.
Is it Suzuki Kaido 01?
No, it's Wally.
Oh. Wally's not a human gear.
Yeah, he is.
No, human gear means you're a human robot.
It's Wally.
Wally's not human.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, like, on behalf of the fandom, place Saikyou Takumi in the category of human gears we must protect. Which means he's probably gonna, like, perma-die at some point. Very soon.
No, I want Smile to be protected forever.
At least now he has a Sentai.
But yeah, so
Tokusatsu.
I like the president dude just literally he like asks Ariashiki. Asks him, it's like, oh, what's the house to you? And he's like, oh, this is the best space
It's
stuff.
whatever
like,
you think it is.
Well, fuck you. Go on with the other one. Boop.
Yep.
Yeah, and so like he decides on it, and oh yeah, we also get some cool. We get another awesome, amazing Thouser henshin. Like I don't know how, but every time he henshins in the Thouser, the henshins keep getting better and better because we get like this nice like slowed down version of like the horns just like going into the helmet.
I think they omitted the song from the chime, like the dun dun dun. I didn't hear the song. It was just when the five horns cross.
Yeah, and then he just
and then
his head goes, it tilts back, and you just hear presented by Zaya.
And then he stabs Vulcan and jacks the monkey.
Yeah, and then he shoots like a giant fist, which then explodes into even tinier fists.
I'm full of
giant fists.
I'm full of tinier fists.
No, it reminded me of freaking Hot Gatling with the laser hawks.
Yeah.
The hawk
full
ball.
fist.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa,
is that Burning Falcon?
That's someone's shop, I guess, and a Horby power up.
Surging Shark.
Those are cool.
Neat.
It's like Dodo mixed with Flying Falcon.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Taja Dodo.
The Crimson Thunder, Navy Thunder, Samurai
as for the belts, yeah, there's 01 Driver, Shot Riser, Force Riser, 1000 Driver, and the Cyclone Riser in the movie.
I own 4 of those.
I'm getting the Cyclone Riser.
Yay.
This is what I have to put up with, people.
Yep. Meanwhile, Izu serves Aruto some hot apple juice.
Oh my god.
With little apple stars in it?
I got all the belts.
You know what, Lane? Hold that shot. I'm taking a picture of you.
So many belts.
I don't know if they were like apple stars or if they were made
belts.
Alright, say cheese.
Say Aruto Janaito.
No, can we talk about that? So we find out that like he needs to sell the thing for 500 million yen, and so his hair explodes.
That's what the buyer's budget is.
So I don't know what the fuck was happening, but he's screaming in the background, and then I guess he made a pun during his like freak out, and he goes,
In the subs I saw, they made it a pun on "Let's do this for real" and real estate.
Yeah.
But I don't know what he actually
I just
said.
love that he just busted the catchphrase like 3 times in a row.
Hey, we already said 2 per episode, fucker.
Yeah.
He's stress joking.
Eddie's hat.
So we see Fua outside of where everything else is happening, and he finally comes, quote unquote, face to face with Naki, the next member
And he
of
ends up
Metsubo.
in the middle of like a Ring movie.
Yeah, it gets all like creepypasta. And then he goes off screen and we hear a shot, and maybe someone's dead.
Now he's dead. Okay, now he's definitely dead.
So 01 fights against Splashing Whale Raid, and after going Shining Assault, he tries to like proffer peace to him, like he tries to shake his hand, and
he just slaps the hand away.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you! And then we get an awesome rider kick, Shining Storm Impacts. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And kicks his ass.
And then Guy shows up, steals the whale key, and then reminds everyone that Zaya was already ahead 10-7. The fact that you sold this one house doesn't mean shit. We still won. Fuck you.
Wait, I thought this was basketball rules. Like whoever gets the last point wins.
I wonder. Is it that in the lawyer case, Aruto's gonna win, and then Aruto's gonna win the 4th one, and then they're gonna be tied, and the 5th one's gonna be a final match between
Fucking probably.
Yeah. It'll just be between Aruto...
But I just love that we spent this whole time, like, trying to sell this one house, and not at one point did anyone go, yeah, we need to sell more than just one house to win, guys.
It's our house.
Well, the idea was that if they did
house.
something with the budget that he had, that they would have rocketed past him.
Yeah,
But
like, because I'm pretty sure it was, like, based on who can sell the most houses, so number of houses. I don't think they ever clearly said it was whoever makes the most profit. If they did, though...
It was supposed to be whoever sells the most houses.
Yeah, because if it was who makes the most profit, then everything would have made sense. Because, like, if we had sold this for 500 million, then we would have pulled ahead and won.
No, but I think he still won because I saw on the chart he had...
it was 10 to 7!
Yeah, it was 10 to 7, so
even with
in total,
10 to
Hiden
8.
sold 8 houses.
Hang on. Are you guys talking about Kamen Rider or fucking Phoenix Wright?
First one, then the other.
That's next episode.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, next.
the next episode is the one where it's going to be Phoenix Wright.
This one's Pawn Stars.
So then we get an amazing.
This one's House
fucking
Hunter.
burn by Guy to Aruto, where like Aruto's like, oh, but shouldn't we be a company about preserving smiles? And it's just like, yeah, if you're not making profit, then you being a president is worthless.
I'm going to buy your company and make sure no one smiles.
And no,
just to spite you.
Unhappy.
Very, 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 very unhappy.
Fucking John Lovitz as the VP.
Oh my god, that'd be great. John Lovitz is a Matsu guy.
Oh god. Henshin!
Henshin! When the 5 horns cross!
well, it's our motto. What's the motto?
The Golden Soldier Thouser is born!
He just looks at
Why
01.
does John
It
Lovitz
stinks!
keep coming up on this show?
It stinks!
Hell!
Wait,
hell!
Mr. Matsu.
Freaking Emily agreed with me, but I found a character in Clone Wars who pretty much looks like John Lovitz.
Like him.
Oh
wait,
god.
wait, hang on.
Oh god.
We're talking about John Lovitz, right?
Yep.
Oh fuck, I was thinking of the other guy.
Whoa. Gilbert Gottfried?
No, Timon.
Oh, Nathan
Lane?
Lane?
Yeah,
Oh, I
Nathan
love
Lane.
it. No, Nathan Lane's Naruto.
Yeah.
I want to see that now. Nathan Lane meets John Lovitz.
Oh, that'd be great.
It would be great. Have they been in anything together?
The producers.
They were, but
John Lovitz played like Bloom's boss.
Yeah, but they were never in the same scene.
Yeah, they were in the
together.
same scene.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, watch Star Wars Clone Wars now on Disney Plus.
May I take your hats, your coats, and your force risers?
And your Force Risers?
You
Sorry, we were just at a revolution.
hey, you two are free to go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do not show to hidden intelligence. What's the other one say? Show to hidden intelligence.
Oh my god.
Where did we go right? Our company is winning. We have 100%. Where did we go right?
Anyway, speaking of shows that are trying to be a flop instead of a hit.
Kaboom!
Stop stealing my bed.
Stealing your bed?
So,
Steal my bit one more fucking time, I will end you. No, I will stab you.
Ooh. Alabama.
Alabama. Oh.
Yes, this is a heavy Bomba episode, and I was very happy with
It's
that.
very bombastic.
And we also got introduced to the finally
Just-
famous Master Black.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Black.
I'm sorry. Oh, it's Bomba's character focus episode.
Bomba
5 episodes before the fucking finale.
No, because all of the matters is Bomba. Bomba needs the most development in this entire show.
5 episodes before the finale. That's when we're like, yeah, that's who.
He's had episodes. What about the one where he was dating the shelter lady?
Yeah, that was a bomb episode.
That was a Christmas episode.
Featuring
Also where he stabbed a rock
Yeah,
in a box.
You know what? I want this entire show re-edited where it's just Bomba.
Just Bomba.
It's just
Bomba Soldier.
Power,
Just
Bomba
slowly character.
Bomba Sentai, Bomba Soldier.
Bomba, can you imagine a world without you? It's just Toa. It's just Toa doing everything. Bomba, no, the world needs me.
Wow.
Yeah, good job.
So anyway, the episode opens with Crayon walking through Helheim.
Skippity skip.
They just reuse those plants all the time now.
Okay, though.
Yeah, but no, he brings up the thing that we brought up last time. Wiseru's heart.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, Wiseru's heart. And it's like, wait, so does that mean Wiseru is alive?
Wiseru's not dead. He was really just showing off his death.
He did what Gorgonites do best. He is hiding. He's probably hiding in the refrigerator.
Well, let's talk about
Gorgon,
let's
moron.
talk about the best thing in this episode.
It's Grudon, moron.
Motherfucking GunGeorge!
I know we know it's Gun Joji, but fuck it, we're calling him GunGeorge.
According to TV Nihon.
GunGeorge!
I'm gonna love you and squeeze you and call you GunGeorge.
Oh, Crayon, my very own Trudon. I love him and squeeze him and name him GunGeorge.
Yeah.
Wait. So, okay, so it'd be Precious as the giant Yeti. It's,
Yeah.
Oh, Crayon, my very own Trudon.
So yeah, GunGeorge seems to be like this fucking mass-produced knockoff of
Pokemon.
Tankjo.
He is
just
a
gets
fucking Pokemon because he shouts his name.
Even though he didn't have a name and Precious gave the name to him,
They all
he just
float.
immediately assimilates it.
They all float GunGeorgie.
But yeah, like Hellas, who is currently this... I don't know what the name of it is, but the giant ball swinging from Robotnik's ship at the end of the first boss fight in every Sonic
A
game.
wrecking ball?
Giant ball thing.
Giant checkered glowing wrecking ball named Harris, whatever the fuck, basically shits out GunGeorge and then shits out his evil twin brother later, GunGeorge 2.
He even goes like
Electric Bullet Blue.
He's going number 2.
No, GunGeorge 2, Secret of the Ooze.
Oh, there you go.
That explains Crayon.
Oh my god.
I am GunGeorge Jr.
Wow, there you go.
GunGeorge!
Jr.
And let me round out all our jokes. GunGeorge, George of the Druidon's friend to you and me. Ding, ding, ding.
Watch out for Mama.
Watch out for that stab.
Watch out for that slash. So, anyways, what are the Ryusoulgers up to? Fucking nothing, as usual.
Fucking let's see.
Fucking swords
Mama's
up the
training
ass.
on by himself, but I gotta give credit to his actor because damn, that like stuff he was doing with the sword was really good.
Oh, Bamba with the sword techniques?
Yeah.
Everyone's really hoping he actually ends up becoming like an action director one day.
Yeah.
Or just show up in Rider.
Man, show him an Ultraman. Now, Bamba's actor as an Ultraman.
Oh.
That'd be awesome.
But Bomba's cool because he's Bomba, not because of the person who plays him.
That is true. His
That-
actor
see,
could be the
That is
biggest
the most
asshole on the
accurate
planet.
description of Bamba I've ever heard, Emily. Bamba is awesome because Bamba is cool. He doesn't need any other fucking reason. Bamba is just cool.
No, Blaine, what you just
A
said
bit of
there
an
was
insult to the
probably,
actor, though, I think.
was probably on a Japanese kid's like second grade paper.
I like Bamba because he's cool and awesome, and also he's cool.
Yeah.
Fuck his brother Toa. Piece of shit.
No.
No, I don't want to. I don't want. No, in parentheses, I don't want to fuck his brother Toa. I'm saying fuck his brother Toa.
This was not a good bit to explore.
Yes, it was.
So anyway, Harris is being labeled the mother of Druidons.
So she is a woman.
So Precious is a woman?
No, Hellas.
Oh, Hellas is. Okay.
Harris?
Harris.
I'm calling her Hellas.
Heart, Queen of Hearts?
Helen.
Helen!
I think it's probably Hellas, right?
I don't know. We have GunGeorge, Helen, and I'm just gonna call Precious Priscilla. I don't know.
Helen!
Yeah, we're just gonna call the final villain of this fucking show Helen.
Helen, yeah.
She wants to speak to Earth's
To the
manager.
manager. No, that would be Karen.
Yeah, that's Karen.
No, Helen sounds like that same kind of name.
Well, look underneath your chairs, because you got GunGeorge.
Oh my god.
I'll get GunGeorges.
So, yay, GunGeorge. GunGeorge!
GunGeorge! Junior!
That's pretty much it for this episode of Ryusoulger, everyone. GunGeorge!
Well, okay, we find out Master Black's like a fucking backstabbing.
That's where Bamba learned to stab.
He backstabbed
Exactly.
fucking
You understand
Bamba!
the best.
Oh, poor Bamba, he got backstabbed! Emotionally! He got stabbed emotionally in the heart.
No, Master Black backstabbed me. Oh, emotionally? No, physically. Just rips off
Like,
his
he just
shirt.
turns
Just
around
a giant stab. No, the sword's still in his back.
No, he's
just been folding it.
Like Master Black's teaching Bamba like how to stab with the sword, and he's like, I just figured it's one of those like things where it's like, you don't stab here like he's touching the Ryusoul caliber. You stab here, and he's pointing at his heart.
Okay,
Also, seeing Bamba with his hair like not like gelled up, it looks super weird.
I think I know.
We got to see like 2 different kinds of young Bamba.
I think I know who Bamba was as a child. He was Sideshow Bob's son. Vendetta! Vendetta! Just with the knife and just stab.
Yeah. Stab
Maybe
Toa,
you shouldn't
stab.
give him blunt objects.
Yeah.
Broomcaster, what do you think? Oh, he's drunk. He's on the floor.
Broomcaster.
Broomcaster.
He's pretty swept away.
He's being
You stole my bit!
Yeah.
Don't throw
That
stuff
guy
in.
stuck to my
So I think Master Black, honestly, played by Time Red, by the way.
It's about time.
I haven't watched Time Ranger yet.
No, I know. See, you were like, "Oh my God, it's Time Red!"
Oh fuck! Hang on. Let me check my notes.
God, it's just a piece of paper.
No, it's a piece of paper for my enrollment in this free program.
According to Orb, there's going to be another general named Yaoba Sword, who's apparently the king.
Okay, I'm fucking had it with them just bringing all these last minute fucking generals into the show. He just looks like a Bosco. He looks like Bosco.
It looks like he has.
He looks like Bosco. Looks like Bosco with the Blade Rouser or something.
I think he's got more of a samurai motif to him.
No, it looks like a pirate hat.
No,
he's wearing a pirate hat.
He's a space pirate.
Yeah, he's a space.
Well, he's apparently the king, so that's a crown.
He's Lord Farquaad.
Oh, it's the king of the chess set.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's still gonna die though.
Well, yeah.
Because we already know Harris is the big bad.
Also, Yaoba Sword is a terrible, terrible name.
Yaoba Sword?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call him Other Bosco.
I'm gonna call him not Kirasaki.
The suit is reused from Gachaleus.
Oh my god. Well, at least they got some use out of Gachaleus.
It doesn't look like Gachaleus, but whatever.
Wait, hang on. Scroll up quickly. Yeah, I see it.
I see it.
I don't want to.
I don't miss Gachaleus. He sucked.
It's kind of sad that I was thinking from another season ago monster, and you're like, oh wait, the other general from this show.
You mean Jagged?
No, I was thinking of Bumhole from Zoo.
Oh, Bangray?
Yeah,
oh,
Bangray.
Bunghole? Yeah, I miss Bunghole.
Okay, I was thinking of him, and then it's like Gachaleus. That other general from the show.
So yeah, I feel like Master Black's being like manipulated because I don't think he actually believes what he believes in.
Master Black is being black shaded.
So basically, the plot of what's happening is Helen is reviving because the caliber was unsealed. So, which obviously led him to the question of why did we take the Ryusoulger caliber? Oh, if you hadn't, it would have absorbed the power of the caliber, so we had to, like, stop it before it got too powerful.
Why didn't you tell us this sooner?
That seems like a cop-out.
No. Why didn't you tell us this sooner?
Because they wouldn't have been strong enough to take the caliber, probably. Because the writers had to remember what plot was. That's the answer.
It's sad that we're 5 episodes away from the finale, and it doesn't feel like we're 5 episodes away from the finale. Nothing has changed this show. Aside from power-ups and different villains, but nothing has actually... The stakes have not been risen.
Yeah, like, it feels like everyone's about where they began in terms of their development. It's a little strange.
Bomba's not stabbing as much as we'd like him to.
He's stabbing. He's stabbing with his soul.
For all that we know, Bamba went to go stab an entire forest. He deforested an entire area.
Anyways, yeah, there honestly wasn't much more to go on with this episode.
When I was listening to Master Black talk to Bamba in the flashback, he's like, "Protect Toa. There's a light in him that you and I don't have." So now I'm wondering if they're gonna end with like Toa being Kingdom Hearts or some shit. Like whenever
the Triforce said,
he's the hero of time.
Yeah, he's basically Link.
He basically is Link.
When like the greatest darkness is taking over, Toa's just gonna like flick on his soul and like light the darkness or some shit.
Toa Miss Prime.
No.
Toa Prime.
Also, Oto.
He's a Toa. That makes sense.
Did you just Bionicle at me?
Yes.
God damn you.
He's a fucking Toa.
Till all are one.
Also, Oto emotionally baits Mel. She glumps him and goes, "But I love you and brother most. Don't you love me?"
Love me!
Melto, I thought you loved me.
Also, we did one thing from this episode that I could take though. We got a really, really fucking awesome roll call.
Oh yeah, no, that's how you do a fucking roll call.
Like they as they were transforming, it was engulfed in fire. They did their thing, and then we got this nice spin around shot of
CG
the
castle tower.
Yeah,
Castle Ryusoulger.
And I was like, that was good. Why didn't we add that before?
No, that should have been the final mech. Should have been a castle.
Oh my god, I would have loved that.
Just giant castle fortress.
Yeah,
right?
Like fucking
like the terminal from Tokusatsu
or Lionhow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
well, I don't know about that because that was based on a Japanese castle, which I'm not a big fan of the aesthetic of.
No, but I'm just saying Lionhow.
Yeah.
No, that's what you do. You make something like the Tokyo Rainbow, and
I was talking about the villain final mech in Tokusatsu. Like they turned their base into a mech.
But basically, you take what Lionhow is, big giant thing, in Tokyo Rainbow, where you shove everything on it.
Yeah.
Think of it. You take apart the Zords. You add it to the pieces of the castle. You can customize your own castle. Fuck, why is everything... Why is it...
That's a really good idea, actually.
You need to move to Japan and work for
They really should have leaned further into the knights.
Right? Like, they could have had, the Megazord could have had, a castle mode, and then, the towers turned into its arms and shit.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. That would have been so cool.
Right?
So cool.
And yes, as per Kaguya, the one thing I love the most about this roll call is it's done from a fixed perspective, as opposed to there's more dynamic camera poses usually, so you can clearly see that Bomba barely does anything during his roll call. He just spreads his arms and tips his sword, and that's all he needs to do.
I missed the Diary roll call where they freaking flip their arms and shit.
Honestly, in terms of roll calls, I think the Tokusatsu one is still my favorite because I love what they do with the whole spinning into position and the finger number poses.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, that's incredible. No, the one that I definitely gotta give credit to is the Ninja one. How they do all the flips and such.
It's very flashy.
Yeah, until the very final time they do it, and it's the actual actors doing it, so they all just do backflips.
Yeah.
Yay.
He loved it, Ninja guy.
Fuck you.
And then, so during this fight, everyone uses power-ups. And then there's this one fucking badass moment where Toa and Bomba are, comboing. And then for a few seconds, Bomba takes Toa's Ryusoulger caliber and fucking dual-wields them. That was badass! More of that, please!
All right.
Just add dual face.
More dual-wielding or more of Bomba doing stuff like that?
Yeah.
But the music we got in that fight was actually really good, because it was instrumental of the opening.
Also, before that fight happens, for some fucking reason, GunGeorge is just straight up shooting Crayon for sport.
Yeah, what an asshole. Leave Crayon alone. He's already suffered enough.
Yeah, but Crayon can take it.
Hey, GunGeorge!
He can take it, but it doesn't mean he should be.
Yeah, I think that Crayon is invincible.
Well, he is, but that's not an excuse. It probably still hurts.
No, I don't think it is either. I'm just glad that at least we have that comfort.
I kind of hope Crayon survives and becomes good like Lucky Hero did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hope Ui's dad adopts him.
No.
Crayon becomes Ui's dad's new son.
Yeah.
Oh, Ui's gone. Well, I'll take Crayon in.
Yeah.
You like dinosaurs? Yeah!
Oh, I was there when they were there. I fucked half of them.
So as the Ryusoulgers walk into the enemy's base for once, Oto gets kidnapped by Sodden.
Oh my goodness, now I can just see Crayon being voiced by the guy that does Pinocchio in the Shrek movie.
I love that Sodden's
I'm not Crayon, I'm a real boy!
So Sodden, I like that he acknowledged every one of Priscilla's instructions, and Priscilla's yeah, that's fucking right, bitch, I got your heart, and he's
Oh wait, was that his human
That was
heart?
his heart, yeah.
And what was interesting about that is the heart that was on the card looked a lot like a human heart.
Probably Master Green.
Because if you look at Gachaleus' heart and Weiser's heart, they were very clearly Kingdom Hearts worlds.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Weiser!
His freaking Weiser and Gachaleus' hearts look like something Steve would see. If Blue can too, we can too.
But yeah, Sudden's heart was straight up a human heart.
It's gonna be Master Green. No!
Oh, you know what? That might be it.
Nada.
Or not. Maybe Sodden is Nada, and then they save him and bring him back, and that's how he becomes Ryusoulger Brown.
Oh, that's how.
That would make the death of him before kind of cheap, though, wouldn't it?
No, but kinda. You know what? If they had to fridge him to keep the plot going, just to resurrect him because the writers realized, shit, we got rid of the best character.
Yeah. It would be a good example of learning your lesson.
Don't kill off the best character.
That.
No, it's just like do what Zuo Bird did. Have him show up once in a while. He's not a core member of the team, but
I mean that's what Geizorg did at the start of the show.
True, but
and we were annoyed by it.
More consistent with Zuo Bird. And come on, like once the finale of Zyuohger was starting, Zuo Bird was in there to help out a lot.
Yeah.
Until he couldn't because it was like, no, you'll die if you keep going, or like,
yep,
fine.
Oh, I bet it is Nada.
So
it's fucking not. They captured his essence and they freaking put it in a new body. No, I got it. That other general dude with the top hat thing.
Precious?
Yeah, no, the black one.
The other Sodden.
Uden?
Yeah, Uden. Think of it. He knew all their moves, right?
So
maybe he copied some of their data. And he was able to.
I mean, to be fair, technically, Nada's soul turned into Max Ryusoul Red, so technically Nada.
So maybe they just crack open the claw and he comes back,
or maybe it is Master Black. Who knows?
Who knows?
Or Master Green.
No, Master Green's long dead.
Master Green's dead. He became Geizorg. He died.
And then he died.
Yeah.
So next week.
They hand over the Ryusoul Caliber, it looks like.
Asuna's dying.
It looks like Asuna's gonna die, but maybe not.
Of hunger!
And Master Back.
I'm actually hungry.
Yeah.
Hungry too, actually.
It's Master Back. That's all I'm gonna do.
No. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Alright, reach your topic time.
Oh, I don't want to go back to Zio.
I just...
But it was funny.
I wasn't able to watch it, so is it okay if I
You can stay in the conversation if you want.
No, it's okay. I'm pretty tired.
Okay, go ahead, Emily.
Well, thank
you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me on the show. I'm sorry about how slightly awkward it was, but
don't worry.
Thank you for your time and for having me, and I hope I don't know. I just hope everything's good.
I just hope.
Yes.
In general.
Have a good night, Emily.
You too. Good night.
Let's get ready to get spooky! Alright, for all the shit I give Zio, I will say this was actually entertaining.
It was a pretty fun special, I gotta say.
I question it so much. Like, we were all questioning it. Why is it that the thing that isn't canon to the continuity, where all the actors are being their most expressive?
Gates emoted more in this one special than in the rest of the series.
My God! I did not know that Gates could express this much.
Like,
soup. Oh my God, that was terrifying.
When soup goes bad.
But no. If all I knew to motivate Gates was just to make him shit his pants in fear, we would have done that a long time ago.
I'm sorry.
Instead, the show just shit its pants.
Now I'm just thinking the Pro ZD thing. Oh, I don't want to piss my pants. It's like, just keep watching.
30 more episodes.
Just 30 more episodes, it gets better.
Yeah.
So the character you knew is long gone.
This pretty much turned into a prank that actually turned into actual ghost haunting.
Let me start out by saying that Sogo, Waz, and Soup are fucking assholes.
Yeah, but they get their comeuppance later, so
they actually fucking put Gates into a haunted hospital to prank him because he's scared of ghosts.
School. It was a haunted school.
School, whatever.
Yeah, it was a school. Because he woke up in the nurse's office.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. 4 teenagers hang out in a haunted house with a...
Love to read their comic strips?
With a bunch of ghosts?
And then they went...
Wait,
no.
hang on. And they have their time-traveling time zine? and they have their cute little gimmick. Oh my goodness, it's Scooby-Doo!
I thought you were leading to Beetleborg.
Scooby-Doo! No, it's Scooby-Doo without the Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
so not
at any one point does Gates go, okay, fuck this, summon Time Machine, get out.
No, just go revive. Clock up.
Well, depending on when this thing happens during the show, he probably doesn't have revive.
But you forget, this is a special and thus does not have to be worried about the continuity.
All we know for sure is that this happens after ZO2 and Black Waz gets the Beyond Driver.
We see the Deno ride watch on the tower thing, so it takes place sometime after they got Deno power.
Ah, so that's pretty late game then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this was released like really late into Zio's run, which is shocking because Hyper Battle videos usually come out like very early.
So yeah, basically the first part of the story is that Gates shows up to their usual breakfast with black circles under his eyes because he didn't sleep.
And he thinks he ate already. He's like, thanks for the meal. And Sogo's like, he didn't eat.
Because they all watched a scary movie last night and he couldn't
Gates
sleep.
just fucking goes,
I'm going to school. It's Sunday.
Wow. So Sogo, Gates, Sogo, Soup, and Waz decide to prank Gates by knocking him unconscious and dropping him in this haunted school. And then they set up, like, they somehow gain access to the surveillance system, and they set up a bunch of monitors in the Kuji-Goji hall.
And Gar noticed.
What?
None of them were plugged in.
Yeah, none of the computers were plugged in. It's like, that's the spooky... No, that's the most spookiest thing.
That's the scariest thing of all.
How are they working when they were plugged? Like, did no one know this?
Ghost screens.
Did no one know this until halfway through editing this episode? There's like, click, 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 click.
They're powered by ride watches.
No, they just see it. Just the editor.
Son of a bitch!
Like, awesome.
This is a side...
Yeah, hi. Yeah, this is Fred's son. Yeah.
Fred's son?
Yeah, this is
It's
Fred's
Barry's son. What do you want, Fred's son?
Yeah, so Barney, I'm editing this Hyper Battle video, you know? And, there's a shot where the three main characters, Soup something, I don't know. Wizard of Oz dude and Zio, or Zio, whatever his name is. Anyways, none of the computers are plugged in. Do you think we should get them back on set and reshoot that?
No, kids are stupid. Never fucking call me again. Bye.
Well, thanks, Barn-san. Roma-san, where's my soup?
Not even a CGI chords in.
I need to shoot my wolf.
So yes,
Fred's son, Barn-san originated in Ultraman.
Wow, oh, that killed you.
So
that killed me.
So they have surveillance monitors throughout the school with the fucking night vision camera on. And how did I never think of that? Wow. But
off to see the
so Waz talks to Gates through a fucking voice filter and tells him to escape the school before dawn, or else
you'll die,
or you're doomed.
Like this special really required you to like watch it to describe a lot what's going on, because you need to see it to like.
No, I agree with you too. Like, Gates was emoting so much.
Like, I've never seen his actor ever emote this much before.
Like, this is... None of them cared. They're just like, you know what? No one's ever gonna see it.
And then, like, every time you saw Sogo and Waz...
No, you know what? If Soup's face was on the DVD, as Waz pointed out that this takes place on a DVD...
Yeah, that was another funny part. Like, Waz in the show would always start his recap by reading his book, but instead he had the DVD that we were watching.
According to this DVD.
Oops, I better not spoil it.
Oops, spoilers.
But yeah,
are you sure Waz's name isn't River Song?
Some shit becomes up to no good when another rider's ghost, Hibiki, and Gaim start haunting him and chasing him around this place like it is fucking Scooby-Doo.
Hold on, those were another riders? I thought those were the Three Stooges.
Oh my god.
Basically.
Just...
Like, well, eventually, at one point we see, like, Hibiki's
pushing Ghost around on a wheel.
I love that! He's just Mushy wheeling it around.
And and Gaim just kind of like jumps in and like at Gates, he's just like, "Wah!" And Gates is like, "Ah!"
He screamed like a girl.
Yeah, and then like they set off like there's like a fire thing that like launches and
fire trap,
and it like scares the fucking shit out of Gates, and then like Waz and Sogo's like, I don't think the fire was planned.
Did you do that?
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Yeah, like twice. There's like this countdown to when they launch a trap on him, like it's fucking Night Trap, and they use the sounds from the fucking Zekon Zax.
Oh, is that what it's from?
Yeah, like when you put the ride watch in and it counts down to the Hisats.
Because I definitely knew like the sounds that they were using in the show or in this special were definitely from some sort of toy from the toy line.
Yeah, it's Gates' weapon.
Gates had a weapon?
Yeah, the Zekon Zax!
Wait,
Xena needs...
wait,
oh no!
Wait, Gates is a rider?
Oh no! Why didn't they have that sound in there? That would have been perfect!
Just...
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh man, that would have been great!
No, you what made...
great.
Gates.
You know what would have made this special the best though? Guy in a gorilla suit. Just chasing Gates around the hallway. And that's like...
Let me just cue in the songs from the...
Sogo, that's a really nice gorilla costume. I'm not in the gorilla costume.
And
then who is? Unzips, it's just another ghost. Another rider.
And then Soup, she's just like the whole time, she's like pissed off, but she's not able to show off her Grudge cosplay. And then like
she straight up comes in with her hair over her face.
Like, I want to see a fucking ghost! And then she sees one, she's like, there's a fucking ghost! Yeah, she's literally
like she's
on the Grudge.
She's like such the other direction where Gates is scared shitless. She's almost like fucking... Like, she wants the ghost.
She's not shitless.
No. Oh, like... That would have been hilarious. Just, Gates runs into the drama class department, goes in, it's like another ghost chases after him, he's just looking around like, door busts open, Gates is just dressed up as a Ghostbuster. Alright, let's do this.
Gatesbuster?
Gatesbusters!
It was almost to the point where I wouldn't have been completely surprised if they had just, like, had them chase him throughout rooms like Scooby-Doo and then just play...
the doorway thing?
Yeah, and then just... And on top of that, just play the fucking song from the Beetleborgs credit sequence.
Oh, yeah.
I almost want to fucking make that clip.
You know what would have made this a bit more better? I know I keep saying that, but you know what would have made this a bit more better?
Mo better?
More and other riders just keep popping up in the rooms.
Well, they chose the 3 spooky ones. Well, the spookiest ones. They're all pretty terrifying.
The spooky ones plus Guy. Hey!
I think they could have done with like more like dramatically lit close-ups. Because their faces are fucking terrifying up close. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like Ghost, I understand. Hibiki, I understand because he's like a demon. Guy?
I mean, he looks kind of like a zombie warrior.
Why not
Kiva? He's a rotten fruit.
Why not Kiva?
I don't know.
Or Gills.
Another Gills?
Gills would be gnarly.
Oh, gnarly. No, it's just the Kamen Rider Gill suit because it's so worn down.
That rider's got nards.
No. You know what they could have done? Amazon Rider.
Ooh.
I don't even know who you are.
No, you just bring out fucking like Wild Neo Alpha or Neo whatever.
Neo Wild, yeah.
The Gills Renewal should do that.
That's what I said during Extra.
The original Gills figure art does it. Comes with a separate head that has the mouth open.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Jesus. So eventually, like, we get Bibiru.
Yeah, so they eventually get chased up onto the roof, and reacting to his batshit fear, the Ghost Ride Watch basically powers up into the Bibiru Ride Watch.
And this form's so fucking weird because he channels his fear into power, and he uses like his scare moves
all the weird acrobatic like shit, which was amazing acrobatics throughout the whole special, honestly. And like he channels it every time he gets spooked into like a different attack.
And he like She gets scared into doing his Esats, and I was like, what the fuck?
And you know what? I fucking love it.
It's a great suit. Like, it's a really nice suit.
It's a great suit. It's a great form. It comes from a genuine burst of emotion. It's perfectly justified.
Just get rid of the Eurosense shoulders and we're
no,
good.
because they're there to illustrate the point of it being like Bibiru being like shocked. Because it's not just the Eurisen eyes, they have like effects on them and the little shock marks, the little yellow jagged shock marks above them, which represent the whole like being startled when you're scared.
Oh, speaking of which, Eurisen kind of had a quick cameo in this special.
I don't think that was. It looked too blue.
No,
it was just a sketching of
it was just a sketching of Eurisen on the wall, like on a Sharpie
like a whiteboard.
Board. Yeah, on a whiteboard.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and then they make a Bill Gates fucking joke. Because Bibiru Gates sounds like Bill Gates.
Bill Gates?
Gates.
No. Just look at Bibiru Gates. Just so go, Bill Gates? Waz just closes his book, slaps him across the head.
Go fuck yourself,
Also, Waz and Soga had a lot of hugging time. It was really funny. And then, like, at one point, they both faint after the battle.
And then that's where the famous Waz orgasm face came from.
They should have done the Scooby-Doo thing there. Waz jumps into... Soga jumps into Waz's arms.
Yeah.
Also, my lord, that better be sweat coming down your leg.
Also, unfortunately, Lane seems to have lost his Wagama'o counter. So, I don't know if anyone else is keeping track.
I think we were at 112 when the show ended. And there were 5 Wagama'os I counted. So, I think we're at like 117 Wagama'os.
If anyone wants to help verify that, that'd be appreciated.
Well, we'll go back and listen to the final episode. Castranger and Zeo, and then we'll take it from there. Either that, or we can just rewatch all of Zeo.
No, I'm good. Now I'm afraid. Bibiru.
Where's Spectre armor?
That basically was Spectre armor.
Where's Sabaki armor?
Nope. Fuck off with Sabaki!
Never!
I'm gonna look up a picture of Connor Sabaki right now and see if I actually like his design or not.
Don't type in Sabaki and go to maps.
But yeah, so
apparently Sabaki is a martial arts move.
Over the course of it, it makes it look like it's the two kids that are haunting the school. They make it seem like it's just Wool and Aura playing a time jacker prank.
Oh yeah, Wool and Aura were these two like ghost siblings.
But yeah, then it turns out they were just two actual dead kids who
his
look
face
like...
at the end there.
Yep.
Sabaki's not bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it turns out it wasn't actually Wool and Aura. It was two actual dead kids haunting the school who just happened to look like Wool and Aura.
If you want the best looking writer in fucking Hibiki, Ichi already knows what's going on.
Is it Danky?
If you put Kabuki, I'm leaving.
Fucking Kabuki.
Look at that ugly color match!
He's beautiful. It's the best fucking writer in Hibiki.
He looks like a pepper.
It looks Christmas themed.
Yeah, I love it.
And also, it looks like someone tried to murder him because there's a jagged rock sticking out of his head.
It's a horn.
You know what? Where's the Alolan version of Kabuki? This better color.
Go watch the Hibiki movie. It's good. It's a prequel.
Wait until the summer because we may have a miniseries.
Hibiki prequel, where even the original, where even Hibiki's ancestors are fucking badass.
Anyway,
but
so
yeah,
they dispel the ghosts, and suddenly it's daytime.
Yeah, it's Legend of Zelda logic.
Yeah.
Just how's it already daytime? Yeah, what's a cuckoo? Cuckoo. Did Link just see our chicken? That's our breakfast.
Okay.
Bastard.
So overall, honestly, this special was actually really fun. I had a good time. It was
the music
funny.
during the ending was like weirdly happy and cool.
I was expecting a lot shorter and a lot worse.
Yeah, I didn't realize how long it was. Jeez.
Yeah.
It took its time. I enjoyed it.
Get it? Because it's about time travel.
Geiz.
Okay, that's 1. Or in this case, this is like 60.
I won't say that this made up for Zeo because that is a long road.
Yeah, no, it's not like when Lane and I watched the Rube movie and we were like, no, this movie redeemed the show. It's like, no, this special cannot redeem.
Zeo still yet has an opportunity to redeem itself with the Gates v Cinema.
And the movie, and we all watched the summer movie.
And the summer movie.
Yeah. We'll see if Zeo can pull itself out of the ground like Ghost did with the Spectre movie.
Ghost was a good show.
It's ups and downs.
Once Alan's plot was done, there was no more left.
You see what I have to put up with here, people?
Oh no, ghost haters.
Kaguya is saying over quarter doesn't save Zio.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard that got subbed recently, but we haven't seen it yet.
We'll
We
see.
can all watch it tomorrow.
No.
Or Sunday, whichever day.
Maybe.
Well, on that note...
Jikai! Radio Sentai Castranger!
Castranger.
So, speaking of recently subbed movies, the Ryusoulger movie just got subbed.
Oh, just in time for the finale.
So, Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger, Time Dinosaur Panic, whatever the fuck it was.
Now we can get that clear, like the context behind that check.
Spoilers,
Still
it's
covered.
not much, but we do get to see Geizorg's own personal mech.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh yeah, right, he has one.
Also, Russo Gold fucking bails halfway through. Fucking bails at the beginning of the movie.
Yo, well, that's every fucking summer Sentai movie.
No,
they're never there for that
no.
long.
Lane, he shows up at the
Goldie.
beginning
Goldie
and is never
wasn't
seen
there.
again.
Oh,
He doesn't even show up for the battle at the end.
wow.
Goldie wasn't there.
Goldie wasn't there to take us to the movie theater.
Anyway, so that has been Radio Sentai Castranger. Thank you all for tuning in, liking, listening, watching, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, and being awesome.
Wow.
You got more in that list there?
Yes,
Time machine traveling.
but that requires a higher Patreon
Thank you
tier.
for all the new listeners. We love you very much.
Yeah.
So make sure to check out the primary source of our hijinks, which is castranger.podbean.com. From there you can find the rest of our things, including our Facebook page, where I post thumbnails days before episodes go out.
It does.
Our Twitter account, our merch store, our Patreon, where you can pledge to help us make the show better, and of course our Discord server, where you can not only join such cool, chill fans as everyone you've seen here in our chat tonight, but also listen live whenever we record shows, which is usually Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Where are you? We somehow snuck you in here. Where are you?
Well,
You really need some help, dude.
cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
All right, thanks to everyone, and we will see you next week.
When's Gates Jr.?
That requires him to fuck.
Gatesy Jew.
No. That, you fucking destroyed my train of thought. My ghost train of thought. Ooh.
Took future thought.
Halloween episode in January.
Use the skip the dishes code. Good night.